Hello everyone, good morning. Have you ever wondered what gives you the right to speak freely and worship as you want and to be treated equally no matter your religion, caste or background? The answer is simple, our constitution. There are two beautiful words in it. Socialism and secularism are like its soul. But now some people want to remove these words. Why? What does it mean for you and me? Let's understand. Do you know what is the constitution? Our constitution is not just a rule book. It's like a promise made to every Indian, a promise of justice, freedom, equality and dignity. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is the father of our constitution and many others who fought for freedom made sure that every Indian, whether it may be rich or poor, Hindu or Muslim, man or woman, all to be treated equally. And these two powerful words show this promise. Let us discuss about those two powerful words, socialism and secularism. Coming to socialism, socialism means the government must work for the welfare of the people, not just the rich or powerful. It means giving everyone the equal chances in education, jobs and healthcare. I will give an example for you. If a poor child and a rich child both want to go to school, the constitution says both should get the same chance. That is socialism, fairness for all. Articles like Article 14, equality before law, and Article 15, no discrimination on caste, religion or race, and directive principles like Articles 38 and 39 all support socialism. These are like moral heart of the constitution. And next, coming to secularism, secularism means the government has no religion. It treats all religions equally, whether it may be Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Jain, Buddhist, Sikh, all are same in the eyes of law. Let me give an example for you. You can pray in temple or mosque or church. It's your choice. The government cannot force you or stop you. This is protected under Article 25, freedom of religion. The constitution says India will respect all religions but follow none. That's secularism. But now, why are these words are important? I will tell you the real truths, court points and case law. Some people say socialism and secularism were added later during the emergency in 1976. Yes, that's true. But their spirit was always there in the constitution. The Supreme Court had made this clear. A very famous case, Keshavananda Bharati versus State of Kerala, 1973, changed Indian history. The court said that even Parliament cannot change the basic structure of the constitution, like secularism, democracy, justice and equality. So, someone wants to remove these words socialism and secularism, they cannot remove these values. They are permanent. They are like the foundation of a building. Without them, the whole structure will fall. This means the soul of the constitution must stay, no matter who is in power. Let me tell you what is happening now and why is it matters to you. Recently, some leaders said these words to be removed. But why? To push one religion above others, or to create division, or to take away the rights of poor and minorities. This is a dangerous idea. India has always been a land of many languages, cultures and religions, and that's our strength. If socialism and secularism are removed, the rich may get richer and the poor may suffer and the minorities feel unsafe. That's not the India we dream of. And this message to all Indians, the constitution protects you and me from being treated unfairly. It gives us right to speak, learn, pray and live with dignity. So what we can do? Learn about the constitution. Teach your children. Ask your leaders questions. Speak up if someone tries to divide us. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar said, we are Indians from first and last. Let's not forget that. Let's protect the soul of our constitution, socialism and secularism for a better India. If your rights were being quietly taken away, would you stay silent? Think about it. Let's stand together and protect the idea of India. If you found this explanation helpful, please share with your friends. This is Ramya Sri Alanki signing off. Thank you.